Hello. Oh, there's Donut. Dang it. Oh, if you weren't already waiting, this is pre-recorded live. And I guess something I want to say, because I've gotten some comments that weren't as nice recently. It's not a specific a tutorial specifically. So if you are looking for like a full tutorial, I have pre-recorded tutorials for the Rosie Sling. Just getting that out of the way. But I will be sewing the Rosie Sling from Knotted Threads, which is this. And I will be teaching the Rosie Sling as a class at Sew Whatever Studio in June, and the tickets go on sale on March 10th. I'm just loading this. So sorry. Okay. Hey. Oh yeah, Donut's right in the corner, but here is the Rosie. I'm obsessed with it. The pattern came out October 2023, and I have 3 of them personally, and that is my daily bag. Hey everyone. You'll find them. Well, one, I replied nicer than I thought I was going to, and another, I think I just straight up deleted the comment because I was like, you can go. Thanks, Cynthia. So this is Donut. That is the cat that showed up. Yeah, you guys are on time. I was like a minute late. But relatively on time. So hopefully it sounds good. I'm not using StreamYard, just using my mic. Yeah, so if you haven't made the Rosie Sling before, it's super fun. And then I have 3 that are like cut out ready to sew, but I pulled 2 of them to pick from. But I pulled this thread and I think I want to use it with this one. Hey Tammy and Andy, right? Andrew? Yes. Oh, hi Lauren. Yes, my baby Donut. Okay. I haven't really sewn in almost 2 weeks, other than one steering wheel cover and one Devon pouch, and I had broke my machine the day before I left for Washington, halfway through recording my tutorial for the Heidi. So I'll have to finish that this weekend, because we just fixed this machine last night. Yeah, I don't really, the thing is, so I nothing against them, but some people, when they get like the nasty comments, they'll go post them and then like I talk about like how like it's not nice and everything. But I just don't have it in me to post it and make a whole conversation about it. So I'll just screenshot it and send it to some friends, and I'll be like, look at this. This was rude. And then I'm kind of like over it. But the one someone was mean about Thea, and I was like, yeah, I deleted it because I wasn't gonna go into it. Okay. So another thing for my class at Sew Whatever Studio, I am going to be sublimating we will be sublimating everyone's front pocket and their slip pocket inside. So I'm really excited about that. I'll bring my sublimation printer and we'll do a little like crash course on sublimation, and I can go into like more detail for anyone who wants that too. So like no sublimation experience required for the class. It's mostly going to be sewing it, but that'll be included. And then sorry. And then you'll get to pick from like hundreds of files I own for what you want. And then you'll get to shop for the rest of your materials, and then we will go over cutting the bag. Me and Lauren or will have the interfacing pre-cut, so you won't have to cut that. But you'll shop for like a roll of vinyl for your exterior. We will have waterproof canvas in like 5 different colors for you to pick from for your lining, or you could bring your own. That is always an option too. And then you'll get to pick out your hardware. And then as far as webbing goes, you can pick either like Marmino webbing I have, or also we'll have some solids. So there's a bunch of options, but it's gonna be a really good time. I'm excited. Thank you for the bless you. Oh, thank you, Michelle. It was good meeting you too. Hey, Lynette. And Nikki. Okay, so I have this Midnight's one, and I have 1989. Oh, I have, okay, so, all right, so I feel like Under the Sea would actually be really good for 1989. And then I pulled Blue Moon for Midnights. I don't know. I'll get at least one done tonight. But I have had these cut out for so long. I was working on them way back when the basement flooded last year. So I just need to wind a bobbin. I wasn't, or maybe 2. I wasn't sure which one I was going to do. Ooh, that is really bad. Yeah, I'm excited for class. So it is June 21st and 22nd. Yes. And it's at So Whatever Studio in Belleville, Illinois. And if you have not seen any of the classes there before, so it's like a weekend workshop class. So you're there like 10 to 5 Saturday and Sunday. And your class ticket includes use of the industrial machines for the weekend. And then like, so mine will include your materials. You won't have to bring any materials if you don't want to. And you get the pattern. And you also get lunch on Saturday and Sunday. So my class is $305, I believe. I'm taller than you. Also, okay, I got my nails done, and I know you're gonna say they're purple, but I don't know how well you can see them. It's like, the color's called Meteor, and it looked more pink on the sample. It is pink, but it is a pinky purple color, but it's a black base, and then it has like bigger pieces of glitter, but then it has that cat's eye shift in it, and it's like a pinky orangish. I don't know. It's really fun. I don't know how well you can see it when I pull it out from under the lights, but my mom was like, "Is that purple?" I was like, "Listen." Okay, let's see. I got too much crap over here. Oh, your birthday weekend? Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited. So far I have taught 2 classes at So Whatever Studio, and they were both months with snow. So I get a summer month this time. My son's birthday is the weekend before that. I have not abandoned pink. Never. Oh, shoot. Man. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Have I mentioned I haven't sewn in like 2 weeks almost? Ow. It's okay. I hit my shoulder. I feel like I need to move my iPad so I can read comments like over there or something. I don't know. It's fine. Alright. Hopefully none of this gets messed up. Or maybe I just need to move my monster so I can read them better. Yeah, I sewed at the expo, but it was just a jelly Devon. I also sewed a steering wheel cover during my class because they had a machine set up with the camera on it, and I was like, guess I'll sew one too. I've been so tired since I got back though. I took a nap today. Thea got home and she found a donut and then she took him to my bed and got all comfy, and I went in there. I wanted to cuddle a donut and he ran away. But then I stayed in there and took a nap. Yeah, the knee lift feels fine. I'm just not used to it being like so tight. So the 1989 and the Midnights, I sublimated them, but I do run them on different bases. I haven't had them in stock for a little bit, but they can be like custom ordered with my current pre-order. Yeah. So, but I sized these specifically for the Rosie. Like, what do I do first? That's what she said. I don't even remember what I said. I need to pull a pattern up because I haven't made one for like a couple months. Just like last time I tried making it without reading any of the pattern, I jacked something. I guess it feels so weird because you're supposed to notch it, Brittany. It's fine. Okay, but there are a couple measurement things I just don't want to jack up. Okay, so my slip pot tied, I interfaced how I should. This sublimation fabric, I do one layer of woven interfacing, and then the fusible fleece. The webbing is going to be at the end. I called Lauren an orange door hinge. The little connector for the strap will be at the end. Okay, here is my trim pieces, my D-ring connector, my zipper tape, and then I use fusible fleece to interface all of my vinyl. And I use this heat resistant tape a lot for like sublimation, but I found it's really helpful to use on the fusible fleece for these pieces because the curve is weird. And I've had several times where it shifted on me. And you can't do much once it's pressed. But there's a tip. Okay. And then you have 2 pieces for this front for where the pocket opening is. And there is a piece of Decaville light in here for some stabilizers. Do I not have my binding cut? I might. Okay. Zipper gusset pieces with my zipper. Front. I'll need to mark that. There's the back. Okay. I do have binding pieces. I don't know if I'll do binding tonight. We'll see. Australia, right? No, Singapore. Yes? Other side of the world? I think it's Singapore. Hey, Kim. If I don't do it tonight, it's not getting done for another 3 months. Wow, Tiff, that feels like a rude call out. You want to come over and I'll do it? While you're here? I gotta record my marathon video for next weekend. We're doing the unagi from Sincerely Jen. And I was like, Tiff and I are going to Jenny's house that day. I'm like, oh. We're like, okay, bye. Gotta go to Jenny's house. I'm excited. Okay, 2 zipper pulls. Make sure there's no bubble. There's no bubble. Okay, need to put that on first. Good, I do have the right pieces. All this has been in here since last April. Where's the lie? Lauren, as long as you're here by Friday night, very early Saturday morning, because the airport's not on the way to Jenny's. That's funny. Okay, connector. That goes on the back. Oh yeah, and I just cut these the same size now because I'm like, why not? Okay, one of those goes with the slip pocket, which goes on the lining for the back. This goes here. That is on the back. Okay, so we'll do the front, the back, the gusset. Sounds about right. Okay. So I need to pick where to put my tag. I think I'm gonna put it right under this. I'll let you sit in the front, sit in the back, and plug my chin hairs, as is my norm on our road trips. Hi, Kathy. Oh, jeez. Do I have... Oh, Tiff, I keep forgetting to tell you. I got 2 more packs of the friction pens. And I was going to give you the purples. Because it was the day I went and picked up my banner. And they were like, get $10 off $20 today. And I was like, well, let me buy some pens. Lauren, you gotta slow down. What machine are you using? I'm using the Juki DU1181N Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. What was the next question? Let me look. My favorite unit of measurement? I'm not sure. Can I measure by cats? I need to make like a toe bean scale. Like that is 2 toe beans long. How often do you change your oil? Yeah, I'm not sure. He got me on that one. I probably need to change it. It was kind of funny because when I asked Mike to fix the machine, he's like, I'm just not changing the oil. And I was like, okay, I can do that. I think I had changed it right before the basement flooded, though. That, or I drained it to move it up. I'm not sure. I should probably check it, but it's probably good. How long are my fingernails? A really good length, because I just got them done. Do you want me to measure them? This one's about a 1/2 inch long. Super excited to hear you got into CatCon, by the way. It's always been my dream to go. Yes, I am a little stressed. Gosh dang it. It's just gonna be a lot of money and expenses. What is... Star's throwing up. That's great. Love that. Anyways, it's gonna be expenses. But I can't remember. I know I said Lauren was kind of helping me with something, and then we didn't talk about it the whole time we were in Washington, but she had drawn George and Donut driving an Outlander, which is what my SUV is, with a trailer behind it that said Meow Hall. But it's funny and it's cute. But like with the intention of doing like pins or like stickers or whatnot. But like that idea is still there. But I'm gonna get my own trailer. So Lauren, I was thinking like maybe we just need to make the trailer pink. Obviously, I'm not gonna have a pink trailer yet. I would like it. Mike would be like, Brittany. But I'm looking into getting one like rent to own. So I guess I would need to own it before it was pink. It's how questions feel on a live sometimes to me. Do you have toes on all of your feet? All 2 of my feet have toes. Yes. Oh my gosh. I think I might have taken the template piece back over here. Hi, Star. Did you throw up? CatCon is August 2nd and 3rd. So halftime, but purple tape wouldn't give you problems. I don't know about that. I do have toes on all my feet. I have toes. I'm sorry if you don't. It was the way she said on all of your feet. I one day am going to take my Dremel and fix this template. So that I can use it properly. It's just like one of the pen can't go through, and it irritates me. Ooh, a Taco Bell bowl. A taco bowl for dinner. Taco time. Taco time's so good. How many tacos is too many tacos? The limit does not exist. I don't know. I was really excited. I bought the like chicken bite things at Costco the other day, and I was like, we'll have Alfredo for dinner, like with mini bow ties. But I bought the Walmart Alfredo, and I was gonna cook, and then I was sleeping, and Mike's like, do you want me to make it? And I was like, yeah, sure, if you want to. So shout out to Mike. But anyways, I forgot how bad their Alfredo sauce was. I have fingers on all my hands. Come here, I'll make tacos. We're gonna need to get gluten-free taco seasoning, Mike. Hey, Elizabeth. Taco time. Wish they had queso. Technically a burrito bowl, but since we're talking tacos. Hey, Melissa. I don't know. What is the difference between a taco bowl and a burrito bowl? I feel like they would be interchangeable. Also, Mike, can you hear my squeaky machine? No, it's not. It's still squeaking. Soft tacos. Absolutely soft tacos. I don't like hard taco shells. Hi, Thea. It's a live video. It's okay. Are you trying to get my cat? Is that why he's in there? Do not take him out of there.
I'm not.
Okay. Donut is in his squishmallow bed. Kira said, hey, Thea, hey.
Hey, Kira.
Hard tacos in theory, soft tacos in practice.
What the heck are you guys talking about?
We're talking about tacos.
Why?
Because why not talk about tacos? So, I had already made a couple Rosies before I recorded my tutorial. And I just remember I put these right sides together and I was sewing around them. And I was about to say, you're going to want to leave an opening to turn it. And I was like, you don't turn it. I had to re-record that section.
What are you doing coming out?
Because these go wrong sides together. Hey, Thea, when I said you could be up here, you can't be, like, loud. You're going to make someone leave a mean comment again.
What do you mean?
I'm joking. Someone was not happy that you were talking in one of my live videos. It's okay. I'm not mad. They were rude. They said they went and found a different teacher. I said don't get him out of there.
He came out into my arms. I'm not even joking. Keep on to my. You're gonna welcome Donut into the live.
Donut's always in the live.
I know, but he knows.
Who's baby?
Can you cut the mean part out of the video?
It was a comment. I deleted it.
Good. I hate that comment.
Yeah, it wasn't nice. Wait, I missed. Oh, there's Beth. Hey.
Miss said, "Hey, Theo, you're so cute."
Hi, Brittany. Been binge watching you and Lauren last couple of days. Getting over pneumonia. Oh, no. Well, I hope you feel better. And thank you for watching. I hope it's been halfway pleasant. Could be worse. Maybe. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully you are better soon. One of my bonus kids has celiac, so we had to switch a lot of what we eat. Oh, fry them? Like the soft corn tortillas. I don't mind the soft corn tortillas. I don't like hard shells though. Unless it's like a double-decker taco. I like those. Oh yeah, Kayla, it's good seeing you too. It's always so exciting, like putting names to faces. And Gail had a Gabriella she was carrying. Someone else did too, but I don't know their name. Oh no, Melissa. Man, after I got back, one of the kids like plopped a donut in my lap and he accidentally scratched me right here and it just itches so bad. Yeah, so I've been making like goals on a spreadsheet of how many of certain items I want to have for CatCon. And then I was like making like a priority list. Definitely need a good old batch of Rosies. The original intention of making these like Taylor themed cat ones was, why is it saying that? Was I was going to have the whole set and take a picture. Well, did not happen. I have 2 of them on hand. I have 2 to sew. And then words are very difficult. I sold like 3 of them, I think it was, which is great. Need cookies but don't want to make them. Have this pattern but haven't made it yet. You should definitely make it. I am obsessed. I'm so excited to teach it too because I really love it. it's a really good pattern. Why do I feel like that didn't go up high enough? We'll see. Made a big batch of cookie dough. Keep it in the freezer so when I want a cookie, I just pull one out and bake it. That sounds fabulous if you have self-control. So I bought a Ninja Creamy this week. The day I got home, I renewed my Costco membership because my mom was like, can you renew it when you get home? I need to buy a new vacuum. And then I renewed it and I went and sent her a picture of the vacuums that she said she had already looked up that were there. And then she went to Home Depot and bought one. Which is fine. Needed to renew it anyways. But when I was there, I walked past the Ninja Creamy, which I had really wanted for Christmas. But I got my Papasan chair instead, which is great because I love that too. But anyways, I ordered some stuff to make banana caramel chocolate chip ice cream. And I meant to not take a nap and start that. So sometime this weekend I will have it. This thing is so squeaky. Got the pattern after watching you make it. Oh, yay. Oh my God, Brittany, you stupid. I forgot to put the trim on the pocket. See, this is what I'm saying. If I don't pay attention. Oh yeah, I love cookie dough. I would be eating the cookie dough. Can't have cookies until May. Oh no. Yep, there it is. Don't you put it on. Yep. Yep. You do. You absolutely do. I'm just going to take it off a little bit, and I think I can do it with it like halfway on. It's not a big deal. It was just a base stitch, but like, go me. I was looking at it too, and I was like, no, I need to do this first. So again, not perfect. Oh, hey, Liz. Your treat for making cookies is the cookie dough. Lisa didn't sew the right side together. Yeah, that's what I was talking about too. I'm like, well, don't do this. No, just mess this up. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, Mexican for dinner. Nice. Not jealous. Would tell myself not to do something and still do it. Yep. Putting foam in the front piece. What do you use? So for the front, like this piece, if you're using like a vinyl, You should still put the fusible foam to help shape it for the interfacing piece. When I use woven, I will interface the full piece and then just use the fleece after that. Mike, is Thea's TV on? Seems really loud. Had salad for dinner. Spent last week in Dallas eating too much. Oh, yeah. I feel like I eat too much at dinners. But I had like an Uncrustable for lunch each day. It's fine. Oh yeah, I've been using Profuse. I like that it's less expensive than some other options. And so far it's been in stock when I need it. See if I caught it on the front and the back. Yay! Okay, I don't have to redo it. So I just folded that out of the way. Not a big deal. Incredible. Okay, instead of rebasting this, like just that piece, so that's what that'll look like. The logo's really down where that is. I probably should have put it like up here or something, but it's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and baste the back now, and then I'll catch those. Except when the Uncrustable was stolen by an Uncrustable raccoon. Texas Roadhouse for dinner, so I definitely ate too much. I'm in bed now. Shrimp again. CJ was like, I can make mac and cheese. And I said, no, thank you. I went to Texas Roadhouse last weekend. The buns were a bit of a disappointment. Oh, no. If that happened to me, I'd be so upset because I think I would just go for the rolls. Hey, Shannon. Going to work. I said Shannon. I did not say Siri. Goodbye. Okay. It said, okay. Bubba Dub just confirmed they're doing Mythic after dinner. FYI. Sweet. Are they having dinner right now, Tiff? Probably. It's 6 there. Bubba Dub. Oh, not yet. Okay, cool. So what Tiff and I just, okay, so World of Warcraft, the new like raid came out, so it's Race to World first time, and we watched that. They live stream it. So yeah, I have gone live before and had it open watching. Probably happen again. Oh, thanks, Elaine. No, it'd be 6 there right now. They're 3 hours behind. Oh, okay, sorry. Lunch or dinner at 7. Cool. No, I've still been playing WoW. I just haven't played in a couple weeks. I forgot to take my mouse with me to Washington because I really wanted to finish the February monthly things, but I almost opened it a couple of times this week. I've just been too tired to play. So there is the front panel done. Okay. What do I do now? Not mess things up. Hopefully. Oh goodness. Oh, I also have a pre-order open right now. So if you haven't checked that out, we're just doing smooth vinyl and waterproof cotton this round. Okay. We did the front panel. But that closes on the 15th. There's some new prints and then there's some of the like favorites. Okay. This piece. All right, so interfacing, cut my notches and put my tape on. My 19-year-old ordered rolls from Texas Roadhouse for his girlfriend for V-Day. She's going to college 3 hours away, and those are her absolute favorites, so he DoorDashed her some, raising him right. Oh, that's so cute. I did not get them this year. Mike wasn't home for Valentine's, but I usually am like, I just want breadsticks from like Fazoli's. Sounds really good though. Made a yogurt bowl. My inner child isn't happy. Good afternoon from Australia. We're getting over a cyclone here. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a bunch of snow. Mike was like, oh, it really came down. There's like 2 inches on your car. And then I looked out the window here and it was like very wet snow when I got Thea off the bus at 4 and it's 9 now. But it's just like clumpy snow on the tree. I wouldn't be able to show you. Not all heroes wear capes. What a king. Oh, thank you guys for linking it. Finally got to order toe beans. Yay! Olive Garden breadsticks. I make the hubby buy them in bulk. I like the Olive Garden breadsticks, but I think that the Fazoli's ones are better. They're like softer and more drenched in garlic. Oh, so good. I went, so we have TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and Burlington all in a row. And Fazoli's is in the same parking lot. And I went over there the other day. I was like, I could just go get a couple breadsticks. And then I did not. Oh, and the monthly project bundle is up too. Lauren and I have to schedule our lives for that. It was a little crazy with us being in Washington at the beginning of the month. I think that I'm supposed to get my materials tomorrow. So Lauren and I will talk very soon and figure out some dates for that. So we can do our cutting live, which, I mean, at this point, people have some by the time I do too. So you could cut along with us. What else? I talked about it at the beginning, but if you missed it, I am teaching the Rosie Sling with a little bit of sublimation demo crash course also at So Whatever Studio in June, and the tickets go on sale March 10th, so that is exciting, which is why I was like, oh, so Rosie live, be good times, we talk about it. My Patreon monthly sew along this month, we're gonna do the Pandora Allure from Sophisticated. I'm really excited. It looks really fun. So I got to figure out when I can go live to cut that. I brought you breadsticks. When? Not recently. Like last year. Didn't have much of the main print. Yeah, Toby's is a really good print. Didn't have much of the main print, but we have it in waterproof canvas so people could make their own kits. Oh, nice. What day would be good, or we can schedule later? I was thinking maybe... I don't think I have plans next week other than, oh, Dom has a band concert on Wednesday. So not Wednesday. Oh, Elizabeth did just order. Thank you. When I said I wanted Fazoli's, no, we didn't get breadsticks recently. It's been a while. Miss Little Caesars just for the breadsticks. I don't like Little Caesars. Got both the waterproof cotton and vinyl. Oh, nice. Did Josie let you know I finally got my last whatnot order? Oh, geez. Yeah, because that was a while ago, wasn't it? Okay, I don't want to mess this up. Notches. Put it in, fold it over, top stitch. Yes. Where did I put the hardware? Right here. Oh, Lauren, I had taken a picture of your cork label on your Louis. I finally remembered to send it to Jade yesterday. I was like, hi, I'd like this gradient. I was like, I also need to place an order. So I had to go through my tags and figure out what I want. What do you want, Star? Hi. Love the top strap connector on the Rosie. Use it as well if I make the sophisticated sling. Oh, nice. I need to make a couple of slings so I could do like a sling comparison video, but I'm worried I'm gonna be like, just make the Rosie. Not that I would like meanly say it, but I'll be like, this is my favorite. I have to make the Phoebe as a sling for a friend. So that will happen eventually. Soon-ish. I need to do that soon. Okay. So that goes at the top of the back panel. Ah. Okay, and then this piece so basically I think Friday Night Lives are going to be ending up as a lot of batch sews. I ordered the things that I need finally for the Hugo handbag. I ordered a welting foot and the like plastic cording stuff to make piping and the special like strap connectors that are used on it. So I will do a tutorial for that when I get a chance. Might end up with a live just stitching cat faces, probably. I also have 32 Lola kits to prep and I want to get that done soon so it's out of the way. Simplistic sling. I think I channeled Lauren who called it the sophisticated sling once in a tutorial. Just so sophisticated. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. We got to do our decorative stitch on this. Okay. Now I need to measure. my measurement go? It's mildly terrifying cutting into this panel, but at the same time, I did mess it up one time, and I was able to fix it. I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes making this before, and it's been okay. Like, I've been able to fix it. Tried to get tacos and it's closed. Oh no! I'm about to say heck it and book the Disney trip. Just want to be there on my birthday. I want to live in Delulu World for 2 days. Hey, Molly. I mean, I almost sent you a picture that said, just book the Disney trip. You can make more money, but you can't make more memories. Yay. It appears to be in the right spot. Is there a reason you picked that Juki? So, truthfully, I found this Juki because Lauren uses this one. So I just kind of went off of that originally. However, I would pick this one over and over again. I really like it. But it it's just like for all around a good machine for bag making. I have another industrial that doesn't have the walking foot, and I use that for like lighter materials. And then I also have a cylinder arm that I use for top stitching and like hard to sew areas. So I have multiple machines to pick from, whereas I know not everyone does. But I really love this machine, and it's what I use like 95% of the time. Cut all those class kits. I deserve a trip to Disney by myself. Pick that Juki because you all seem to use it and love it. Yeah. I love it so much. Disney scrapbook are some of my adult daughter's prized possessions. Aw. While in Dallas, I visited Sunny's and bought a cylinder arm. Oh, nice. Oh, there you go. Mike said, that's my boyfriend, I like the Juki brand and really like always Sunny Sewing for their tech support and availability. Like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's it's just Sunny Sewing. That's funny. Yeah, Mike was able to talk to Sam on the phone, and it was like on Monday. We were walking around in Seattle, and then they called me, and they 2-dayed. Sorry. like a whole assembly so that we could just change that out because there was something else wrong. It wasn't like as easy of a fix as before. Okay, I'm going to put this tape on now because I always forget to. Not today. Look at me. Okay. Cylinder arms high on my list. Yeah, I really do like having it. Kira, I don't want a cylinder arm, just FYI. Oh boy. I know that I'm going to be putting that cylinder arm to work here soon. And Tiff calling me out saying if I don't bind it tonight. Well, here's the thing. I foresee myself having like batches of things to bind and top stitch. So I'm just saying it'll be okay. And technically you have cylinder arms. Your arms are cylindrical. Hi, Christine. I'm like, did one of the cats poo? Who's in the litter box? Look at me. I think it's an orange. Because Star's right there. Star, did you fart? Got a little stinky. If they answer you. DIY binding bags at CatCon. Kira needs a raise. I like making tiny things, and the cylinder arm would make that more achievable for me. Kind of limited on the flatbeds. Yeah. Does it stink or do you just miss me? No, Donut was in the litter box. It's not the normal stench. Oh no. Oh, hey Mike. This isn't on tight enough, actually. Sir? Need your assistance with a wrench? Come here, Donut. Oh, she's probably not listening now. Yeah, I can't lift my... Hang on. The knee lift isn't tight enough. And it just, like, decided to move. Mike. Yeah. Can you bring the wrench to tighten the knee lift? Yeah. I can't lift the foot right now.
Sorry, I literally just got the live too.
I figured. I don't know why the 10mm wrench is not in here anymore. Mike's fired. Yeah, Kira worked hard. That's in my vlog, but I got a new light. It's so nice. So like it was, and then it just like it's not lifting because this is just moving.
Yeah.
It's this one maybe? Is that what's tightening this?
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, it just, well, I don't want it that far. Like there.
Sorry. They're making fun of me.
No. Oh, so Mike asked me what I want for my birthday.
My birthday is first.
You asked me what I wanted for my birthday. And when I said a cat, what did you say?
I don't remember what I said.
Babe, I love you.
There you go.
Thank you. But Liz said I need a wrench for my birthday. I would like a pink 10mm wrench.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Because that's what that is, right? Isn't it?
I use a inadjustable.
Well, there was a 10 in here.
Yeah.
And there no longer is.
The funny thing about 10mm sockets and wrenches.
I'm aware.
They poof.
But that's why I had it in here.
Right.
And then you took it.
Love you.
Love
I
you.
didn't take it.
You did.
Yeah, I might go to the art show.
What art show?
Downtown Canton.
Okay.
Park PM.
Tonight?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's 9:40 something. It's going to 11.
I know what time it is right now. What time is the show?
Oh, it's been going on for the last couple hours. It's like 12.
Oh.
No, love you. I'll let
Love
you
you.
go.
Thanks. Okay. It's attached to my machine like with a clamp. And then it bends there, and it like moves, but it also moves like this. It's a little bit warm. And then it has like you can dim it, and it has a USB-C. Okay, but I don't only want a wrench. I also want a cat. Well, now it's in a weird position. It's fine. Oh, dang it, Mike. I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. But when he lifted it, it like shifted. But it's fine because like you won't see those stitches. Just kind of funny. A wrench, a cat, and an Evo. Well, the Evo is a pretty big ask. Yeah, it's really bright. I really like it. Well, so right now I have that, but I still have this little light like at my needle because of the shadows. But I also have my aunt light. was like, it's going to be bright. It'll be good for the live. It's okay, Mike. I saw it happen and then I ignored it. So it's fine. It didn't mess anything up. We did go to the cat cafe. Yes. Kira even had fun at the cat cafe. She was playing with this one like ragdoll cat, just having the time of her life. It was great. Kira's a dog person. So there are a couple things that I have wanted to have made for a very long time, both for myself and for selling, that I'm going to try to contact about next week. I really have wanted to make paw print zipper pulls. There was a specific one that I have used that I really like, and the company went to shit and disappeared and stole a bunch of money from people, essentially. And because of all that, I truly don't give a crap if I kind of straight rip their design, but I'm gonna try to make it a little different. Because they don't exist anymore. And they were shady. And it's just paw prints. So I really want to have those made. But also, Lauren and I had talked before about doing pop tab pulls with paws. So I need to talk to her about that again. It's going to be so cute. And then I have some woven labels that I've had designed for like a couple years now, I think, that I need to finally order. And also looking at getting some donut cat pins / also machine magnets. I feel like it'd be really fun to do paw print purse beat. Those had existed too, but it was another. No, that wasn't the bad company. Okay, never mind. I just don't think they sell them anymore, but I probably won't do that. Yeah. What else? I can't remember. Yeah, pop tab pulls are the best in a paw print, and that would be adorable, right? I heard toe bean pulls. Yeah. Our city's getting its first cat cafe this month, and we're so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. If I was rich, I would make a cat cafe here. My city, like, okay, my actual city does not have a cat cafe, but there are a couple in like neighboring, like smaller cities. Okay, this did not punch all the way through. But the dream, which I joke around and say I need to win the lottery, but I don't even play it. The dream would be a like sewing studio with adoptable cats. Okay. So that's the back. Now we can do the slip pocket. Yeah, there's one down in San Diego, but this new one is right here in Oceanside at the beach. Oh, zipper ends, adjustable slider, 1-inch hardware, turn locks. Oh, a paw print turn lock would be really cute, but the problem is for every piece of hardware, you have to have the mold and the minimums and stuff. So I'm like, probably just zipper pulls for now. Cat dad should open a cat cafe. Be fun. Okay, so we did all of that. Okay, yes. Find my center, mark it, measure in, and then measure my little boxes. Cats at the beach. Perfectly relaxing, right? Dang it. Right, that was my center. Yes. Nope. Okay. Yes. I made my mark. Made my marks. Okay. Tape. Cut. Cut. Fold. Aww. Yeah. So the one crazy thing about cat cafes is depending on like the one, they have resident cats. So I've been to 3 different cat cafes now. The first one I ever went to was in Vancouver, Canada. And they just have well, at the time, it's been 3 years now. Hi, Donut. They have a resident cat named Junior. And then all the other cats were adoptable. And we went to one close to my city, and they had a decent amount. I guess resident cats. It was kind of confusing. And then this one we went to in Washington had a decent amount of resident cats. They had 3 or 4. Well, when we got there were 4, but someone was taking one home. But for the most part, it was resident cats. But they also said, because I read it on their website, cats get adopted generally within 1 to 3 days there. So that's amazing. Just went to buy the ticket for Jenny's weekend and it sold out. Oh, someone bought the one that was there. Oh, Liz, you're gonna buy a ticket? This is why I always do the pocket with some non-fraying material. Too many measurements for a pocket for me. Yes, but it's so good. It's not that bad too, especially like once you make it the first time. I just needed to refresh myself. Might not be gone. We had one more. Someone's trying to sell. Oh yeah, I thought so. Also, I feel like you could just fold over and fold up without doing all the extra, truly. But the finished result is really nice. Ooh, I might be able to use the Midnight's label. Yeah, it's a really nice looking pocket. All right, let's see. Is Midnight's in one of these? I need to make the big binder. I see Fearless. Okay, so this is all gold accents. And that's silver. I don't think I'm going to do it because it's going to block it. I think you did all the Taylor ones. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, well, I'm not going to use it anyways because I don't know, in my head it was gold. Ooh, should hopefully have my Pisces pack template soon. So I've been throwing around the idea of getting a 3D printer for a while. And then today, no, not just today. I was already thinking about it, but I was like, if I went ahead and got it, I wouldn't have to buy Pisces pack templates because I could just print them. So, like, I could take that off the cost. And I still don't have the Rowena zipper side templates, and I really want to. But I'm like, all right, so what else can I make for my business so I can be like, I need to get this 3D printer because I already wanted it. Need more template files for the 3D printer. Tiff, do you want to go in on it? Okay, so Dom went to Torg with me, and he really liked all the 3D print stuff. And I was kind of joking with him earlier before I went live. I was like, hey, do you want to go in on the 3D printer with me? And then he was just telling me he wanted to print Poppy Playtime things. And I was like, good talk. But Dom suggested we could make donut cats. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I know, because I messaged Nikki earlier because I was like, so if I got a 3D printer, would you share this file with me? And she's like, well, I'd print them for you for the cost of filament. But Lauren said I should make like 40 of these for CatCon. So I want like 10 of them. I mean, there are a bunch of things I would print. A clouder of mini Fionas. Okay, hang on. I got this new power bank. It came while I was gone, but my iPad is about to die. Okay. Clouder of mini Fionas. A hump jumper that works with an industrial. Oh, are the ones that are out only good for domestics? I did not know that. Dom wants to have a friend spend the night tomorrow, but part of the agreement was him cleaning a bit, and I don't think he's cleaned, and I'm pretty sure he's playing PlayStation. Actually, Tiff, so while putting the 3D printer in my cart, I have made sure I have the filament colors for Calico Cats. Feel like I used a ruler and then I made it crooked still. But no one's gonna know. Don't tell them, okay? Who's gonna know? How are they gonna know? Mike said, hump jumper. It's a sewing tool, Michael. You can make cat-shaped clip bowls to sell. These I wouldn't want to because my friend Ashley sells them. Her son, technically, but they're her business. They're really cute. Okay. Base this. If I could get Dom to learn how to use like the software and design things, that would be like super cool. Gusset time. I never thought it was funny until Mike laughed. Oh, internally, every time I hear it, I think it's hilarious. Can't help it. Okay. Why do I not have these marked at all? Liz! The ticket! It's available. Yeah, so I had talked to Jenny. I was like, I really want to come. Thea just has a school event the Thursday night before it. I was like, so I don't know what time you want to leave and stuff. And she's like, as long as we're there a couple hours before class. And I was like, well, I don't want to like rush you or anything like that kind of stuff. But I think we worked it out where I think I'd leave my house at like 3 a.m. to get to her by 5. And then we could leave and we'll just try to take a nap. She cracks me up. She got a Buick recently, like a new Buick. She goes, the Buick rides real smooth, like old people ride. She's like, so I don't know if you can nap in cars or something. I was like, oh my gosh. Old people, right? Yeah. Jenny's funny. I love her. Okay. So, top and bottom, we need to put tape on. You definitely want to make sure you mark these zipper panels, because I freaking did it wrong before and it's not fun to redo. Like I said, I've messed up a lot of things on this bag just not paying attention. Okay, but you do one before the other. The front. Okay, so this one. And then those are the same, so it's this. This is Dorothy Blue. Oh, another beastie. I have not tried that one. Yours looked really good though. Hi, George. Okay, so this one you center and place. And then on the next one, you center ends. And then, yes, okay. But I don't baste the zipper. I'm just going to go ahead and do... Yeah, okay. We're at the time, came together really nicely. Yeah, I'll have to try it eventually. I do think I probably won't be trying a lot of new things before CatCon just because I'm probably going to try to just batch sew everything under the sun and make things that I have templates for. So the seam allowance for this is 3/8, but I can never get 3/8, so do 1/4 of an inch and then I'll go in with a second line of stitches and try to go in as much as I can. Gets me close, but not perfect. What else are you gonna sew for CatCon? So my plan is to make a bunch of Gabrielas, a bunch of the Dinah handbags, and then I want to make a decent batch of the Hugo handbags. So those are gonna be my cat like face bags, and then kind of a lot of like the usuals that I do. So a big old batch of Moon Dance, a big old batch of Tuesday totes, catnip kickers, catnip mats, and then tumblers and mouse pads, a bunch of cat collars, and then I have like goals to make like 5 and 10-ish of a bunch of other random bags. Hang on, how far did I actually get that? That's closer. Yeah, so see, I do the 1/4 and then I go in. It's not terrible. It's better than it would have been. You're leaving? Okay, bye. Leave me with the heathens. I'm joking. It's fine. Who's up here? Oh, hi. Yeah, I was talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
Will you? When are you coming back?
He is like almost knocked out.
When are you coming back?
Around midnight.
Okay. Will you? Have the Hugo pattern, but I haven't made it. Same. I printed it out a while back. Like over a year ago, she gave me permission to make a tutorial, and I just haven't been able to. I shy away from piping generally, because every time I've done it, it just hasn't, can never get close enough. But I ordered that welting foot. I was watching Ashley's video for it because she's teaching it at the summit, and I remembered she had a video. I was like, oh, I need this. Okay, this is my least favorite part of this bag, is taking tape back off. But without the tape, you just really can't get the zipper to stay in the right spot. And you really can't make these notches with the zipper tape still taped to the vinyl. Ooh, I cut into the zipper tape. It'll be fine. Hey, Holly. Okay, and then before you top stitch, you do the other side. And so, like on this side, I just usually come over and mark where the vinyl is on the ends. Because you match up your center mark and you can do just like the little straight part here. And then you go to the end and line that up. You'll like do the straight edge, and then where it curves, just kind of tug. And smooth it. I used to do it without piping cord. Learned that from Kasaya, turned out fine. I had to start somewhere. Oh, interesting. I guess that would kind of help. I want to do it the legit way. I made my own piping one time. It was okay. But I had to it's just when I've done it, I have had to take the stitches out of the piping because they were showing, and once I did that, it was okay. Readers are going to dinner in groups while others are doing M+ keys. Oh, interesting. The blue thread is Blue Moon from Wizardry. It is the blue variegated. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay. Yes. like this camera angle. Oh, thanks. I try to do this as much as possible for lives. I just do my overhead for tutorials though. Okay, get the tape off of here. What do you want? Do you want to say hi? No? Okay. Yeah, this is the Dorothy Blue glazed clay vinyl from Mormino that I had intended to use when it released last year. But that whole basement flooding thing really made things rough then. The other one I have ready to go is I think it's called sandstone glazed clay. I had used a bunch of them, and I mean I finished some, but obviously not all of them. So yeah, I'll definitely have to pick some more Rosies to make. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't really finish. So other bags that I intend to make like 5 to 10 of the Lola, the Emily, Everyday Tote, Rowena, I'll make a decent amount of peekaboos. They're kind of hit or miss at shows. I don't know why, but they're so good. I'm gonna make a bunch of Devon pouches. A good amount of like pencil pouches. Oh, the classic zipper-on wallet. Lauren suggested I make like 40 of them. And I love the NCW. Like, don't get me wrong. But I was telling Lauren, I was like, at this point, I feel like the classic zipper-on wallet I can make faster than the NCW. Especially if I batch make them in a good way. Oh, that was Star. Yeah. She comes right here and she'll like put her paws on my chair and meow at me. She wants my attention, but then she doesn't like want me. I don't know. She's weird. The class has changed me. Yeah, seeing that many seesaws together finished would be amazing. Tiff, you're gonna have to come keep me company for batch sewing on Fridays. If you're not busy. Tiff can help me prep during the day, and then I can go live at night and finish things. Oh, gotta finish sorting labels. That's funny. Tacos and labels and batch sewing. Just saying. That's a label. Tacos, labels, and batch sewing. Oh my. If there's tacos, I'm in. Only sewing a peekaboo out of the list? We gotta make some more stuff. A lot of good ones. Here, actually, I'll pull up my list and for real. Sorry, I saw a real interesting. Sorry, someone is asking where vinyl came from. Okay, hang on. Oh, if I move the camera, he'll probably stop. And we have the ball track that the cats play with, and Donut's laying down playing with it. I don't know if you can hear it at all. Okay, so Gabriella, Dinah, I have the simple MMK on here, but I don't know if I'll actually make it. It's kind of lower on my list. Rowena, Tuesday Tote, Rosie, Mr. Huckles, mini backpacks. That's what I forgot. I definitely want a batch of those. So between the Deedlebug and the Dreamer pack. I have Catalina on here, the Emily, Lola, the Callisto crossbody from Sonar, the Sarah bag, which I have 2 already made, the net, the Erica at 85%, the Aries Pisces packs. I have 10 of those on my list at least, and I have 4 already. The Apothecary, we said Hugo, Everyday Tote, maybe some Taylor totes, Davina's, and the Denver backpack. We'll see. So there would be the Seesaw. I have Mini Triskel on my list, purse pals, boxy bags, pencil pouches, Moondance Devons, peekaboos, kickers, catnip mats, collars, probably some of my cat stockings, and then mouse pads, tumblers, my little magnets, luggage tags. Yeah, so that's everything I currently have on my list. Okay, what is the measurement for this? Okay, yeah. Mark that. Trim the other. Okay. What do you think about size, Annabelle? It is a quick sew. I have to be really honest. Not that I don't like it, but it really reminds me of the Aries, and I'm so like stuck on the Aries and the Pisces pack that I'll just do those, and I have templates. Come from, like, where do babies come from? It comes from China. Batch equals how many? Well, it just depends. For me, I guess I would say a batch. Okay, so if you're batch sewing and you're like doing the same thread color, if you're doing like at least 2, it is a batch because it's more than 1. But kind of like 5 to 10 normally. Every time I see sees all, I read it as saws all. I don't know why. I must be my spicy brain. Dude, Kira and Lauren are having a whole conversation. And I'm just like, I see random parts of it. Oh my gosh. Oh dear, I'm overwhelmed for you. Well, you know, gotta make the things happen. It's fine. I don't know why, but when I was sewing, it kind of like stitched a little weird on this vinyl. It's not bad, but you can kind of see the underneath. I don't know what I did. I think I was pulling really hard on the zipper. So, probably me. Okay. Mine like never match up because I can never get that seam allowance to go in far enough. So I end up trimming it and it works out. I felt bad because someone had posted that in the group one time and Shannon was like, it shouldn't be like that. I was like, I know. It's just a me problem. But I make it work. So it's okay. Random parts, like when showing a live and see a question about whether you have toes on all your feet. Right. Okay. And then I feel like at this point I can eyeball this one marking and it just feels ridiculous. And I don't care. Aw, Lauren. 25 months. That means I've been on yours for 25 months. I always forget about doing that. I think it's funny. Yay! So exciting. Means I'll get to see both of you guys. Okay, yes, this part. Man, the other day, Wednesday, when I got home, I was all snuggled up with George and Donut, and it was like the best snuggle ever. And then I had to get up. It was so sad. I was like running late. Because I had to go take care of Squeakers. And I had a nail appointment. I was like, shoot. Oh yeah, I take care of a cat every week through Rover. Oh, Kira got all her vinyl and fabric packed. Good job, Kira. Kira got a new house. You know what? I feel like you could definitely do this. I'm gonna try it before basting, and then you could just sew it all at once. Feeling risky? I think as long as it's all lined up, be fine. thought Thea was crying, and I was like, oh no. Brittany, you dum-dum. So much for I don't need to baste this. I gotta resew it. I never put... That's funny. It's not a big deal. I just have to sew this on now. People from here keep telling me I'm going to regret buying a house with an upstairs, only because they don't have that here, I guess. Statistically, people with two-story homes live longer? Kira, don't forget to save the Stanley for Thea. I told Mom you were going to give her one. I haven't told Thea. Mom's like, that's really nice of her. I was like, she's going to throw it away. And I was like, or no, you did say you'd give it to her first.
I know you're doing your live.
Okay, so whatever you say they can hear.
Do you want to try?
Is it frozen already?
It's finished. It's strange.
You're in the way.
Oh, sorry guys.
Are you supposed to let it freeze longer?
No. 3 hours.
I've been 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, I can't tell. It's like you like it, but it also tastes weird at the same time.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
Dom saw a YouTube video. You soak gummy bears in Sprite for 24 hours.
Yeah, and then you take them out and then you freeze them for 3 hours.
And you want to show them your shirt?
Oh, yeah. My Flarkin shirt.
From Lauren?
Yeah.
He wore it for picture day today?
I know.
Yeah. I love it. No one made fun of you. I think you're just, like, exaggerating because they didn't know what it was.
I'm not exaggerating, bro.
You did not get made fun of.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to send you to school in a Teletubby shirt, and then you can see what being made fun of is.
Of course you would. So mean.
Don't eat too many of those.
Okay.
How many did you make?
The whole bag.
Oh.
Do you know where Mikey is?
An art show.
Oh. Okay.
Did you let Thea have one?
Yeah, I made her try one because I told her that they might not be good by tomorrow. She's like, as soon as she tried a tiny bite, she's like, I'm gonna go to bed now. She was so tired.
Oh yeah, Mike said she was almost asleep.
Yeah.
I wondered why I heard talking. I know, he's actually really short. So he went to, my mom took him Tuesday night because I wasn't home. He goes to a new school next year, 7th and 8th grade. So he had like his transition night thing. Then he had an appointment today during school with a guidance counselor from the next school to pick his classes, like his electives. We picked them last night together, but he plays alto, sax, and band. And this is his second year, so he's gonna do band, and then he's in honors music right now too. He's gonna do a class called musical arts and drones. They have a drones class. He's gonna start French and something, what's it called? creative musicianship. So, oh, you played the alto sax. I played flute. And it's really funny because Dom's band teacher at his school right now has been, oh man, you can see my stitches. That's okay. He's been teaching, he's not like real old, but he's been teaching since I went to school. So I had him also. Clarinet and bass clarinet. Nice. Yeah, I played flute and piccolo. And I played the bassoon very briefly. I really wanted to play oboe. But because I started with flute, like I couldn't get into that. So they needed someone to play bassoon. And she's like, you could try this. And did not like it. Okay. Why is, oh. Okay, so noted. You should stitch before. That's fine. Do it the way Shannon tells you to. Because that's why she tells you to do it. But, you know, I just wanted to try it. Okay, so that spot right here, it wasn't like touching each other, but now it will be. Alright, let's see. Now I've zigzagged over here. If I go all the way around, then I just have to do the one spot. Oh, and I can just zip this over here. Okay, so I have these spots where, because my seam allowance wasn't great, I just have to even them out a little bit, and then it's always fine because you cut some notches, make it work. All is well. Yeah, the blue is really pretty. Oh, working Photoshop. Are you editing pictures? Oh, we're sharing. I feel left out. I used to play violin, tuba, trombone, baritone, and electric bass. Nice. Jaded plays piano, and so does Elizabeth. Hated marching with the bass clarinet. Always hit my shins. Oh, yeah. I did marching band. Finalizing pattern pieces. Oh. Oh, I don't know why when I read it, I thought it was someone else. Oh, yeah, because you've been working on a pattern. I'm excited to see it. Okay. But frozen gummy bear wasn't bad. Just different. I still have not finished my monster from today, which is probably why I needed a nap. Okay. Life has been all over me, getting in the way. Hoping to be done this weekend. Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel it. Truly. Okay. That was loud. Oh, an email. Sorry, someone's asking about. Oh, okay. They ordered. So I post my one seesaw, and someone asked, excuse me, where the vinyl is from. So I have two groups. I have my VIP group, which was my original group, and it's where I share finished items. And for the longest time, I was really trying to make it so, like, that was not a spot for people to ask about patterns and sources, and whatnot, because, like, finished bags was how I was making my money. And then I made the second group, and it's not because I'm not willing to share, but because I think everyone knows, like, I share plenty. But anyways, now whenever I share something in there, it's like constant. Where did this come from? Well, at least this time it was me. So they asked where the Space Kitty vinyl came from, and I was like, well, me. And I linked the group, and they asked when it would be back because it was sold out, but then they said, never mind, I did the pre-order, because that's what I was going to say. It's on pre-order. The vinyl is from China. Hi, Yvonne. Okay, I can't remember. I feel like I've gotten to a point where I don't perfectly line this up. However, I think it was because that was the time that I was too dumb to remember to snip. And I was struggling to line things up, and I shouldn't have been. I'm pretty sure when it was when I was sewing them live as like a batch sew before the Cleveland Cat show. Like, what was I doing? Okay, yeah, see? It's gonna fit just fine. Maybe some snoops. Would you look at that? But I'm debating, like, maybe I'll try to do 2 lives a week. Like, maybe, like, Sunday nights. I could, like, figure out what I'm, like, cutting out for my batch of, like, a certain bag. Then maybe Friday nights I could wrap it up. Not sure. Trying to think how I really need to get ahead on tutorial recording. I feel like I've been trying to do that. And every time I try, something happens. What's new? Story of my life. Cut one day, sew one day. Yeah, well, okay. So I think, like, I can batch cut several bags, like, at once, but it's going to take me longer to sew them depending on what it is. So, like, I think whatever bag, like, for example, like, I would cut for the week. Like, say I did Rosie's next week or whatever. I think I could cut, like, 5 out in a live. I can really only, like, sew one. Or I can assemble parts, during the week, and then, like, finish them in a live, basically. I don't know. I need to figure out exactly what. So, actually, what I probably would do first is I need to work on these Dinahs that I have. I had been working on them. I was trying to finish them for the Cleveland Cat show, and that did not happen. I have the exteriors cut out, and one day I sat and basted all the foam on, so I need to work on the faces next. I also need to cut the linings. I haven't cut the linings, so, like, I'll need to sew, like, the connectors and the straps. I did that first last time I did a big batch of them. There's 11 of them right now. So like I said, I need to cut the linings before they're like fully ready to be finished. But the faces are something that like I can do at once to all 11. And then even like having to change thread colors some, still just like doing all the steps together is nice. And then I'll definitely get all those to the point of using the cylinder arm before I finish them. And then I have to hire Lauren to come birth them. Oh, I meant to staple all of this and I didn't. It was fine. And I might like start with some batches of some smaller things so I can like also have those out of the way and I know they're done. Like I feel like a good old moon dance batch so soon. What else? Tuesday totes always. How could I not? Kathy, welcome to the Perfect Pals. Thank you so much for joining. It's so exciting when there's a new person. I love it. Made it look easy to do. Oh, well, thank you. I do the binding on my cylinder arm though. I really like doing it on there. I like doing it on that machine. So I won't bind this tonight because I did a de-stash in my Perfect Stitches group and everything that's left over is stacked in my other chair. Applique Tuesday totes. Just kidding. Too much for batch stitching. Well, yeah. I would like to do some bags that are a little extra, but at the same time, I just don't see that happening. Okay, I maybe shouldn't have put those staples in. I think this is the side that I ended up, yeah, adjusting off of. this mark. Just like putting it on that side of that seam. Yep, that feels better already. Save bags with something extra for closer to the actual event. If you feel you have enough inventory, then spend a little time on the extra. If not, then nothing lost, right? What event are you preparing for? Me late to the party. Yes, CatCon in Los Angeles in August. I got accepted. I have not officially turned in my contract, but I need to, like, this weekend. I am mildly terrified. Okay, see, now that adjusted out too. That's okay. Just making adjustments as I go. Wait. I don't know why. I've struggled with this back lining up a couple times, but it's just me. And it might have to do, it probably has to do with how I trimmed the gusset a little bit because of my zipper seam allowance. So truly, just make it work. Okay, so that's like a little off of the mark. That one is slightly off more. All good. Okay. Oh, how far away from Pasadena are you? Donut is jumping all over the place right now. Oh, 35, 40 minutes. Nice. Yeah, I will let you know. I have a friend that lives close to there, and I've been talking to her for like the last 2 years about wanting to do CatCon, and I really wanted to do it last year, and then with the basement flooding, it just wasn't feasible. So I messaged her yesterday and I was like, I got my CatCon acceptance and I'm like 98% sure I'm doing it. And she replied in all caps, I've been waiting my whole life for this. She's like, let me know what you need. I was like planning out a route and seeing like whereabouts I would need to stop. Because I live in Ohio. To be driving to California and back. have to see if Jess will let you borrow Eric for the drive. That's funny. No, I'm good to do it. It's just a lot. Okay, so I'm not going to bind it tonight. So sorry. So we had fun with Eric. It was so funny. I can't remember if I said it on the live I did, but we had gone to Hibachi and there were 10 of us. And Eric was the only guy. And like when you go to Hibachi, just ridiculous. Like how they mess with you and all that stuff. And the guy's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" And Nicole Neal's sonar. She's like, "Oh, we're all Mormon and we're taking our husband out to dinner." It was the funniest stuff. Like, oh my god. Hi, Donut. What you doing, bud? Are you gonna take Thea? Well, so I don't know. So like I would love to take Thea to CatCon, but it's a lot of in the car. And then that's also like her at the show the whole time. I don't know. I would not have to worry about like who's watching her while I'm gone. Like that would be a definite positive. Mike would just have to take care of the animals. Like generally, if she has internet in the car, she's good. However, I don't know if I have enough hotspot for 5,000 miles. I did not change the size. I turned it before binding it though. So the seam allowance will go in a little still. Likely the camera angle. Yeah, I think it just... So, here. Yeah, like that one's done. It does look bigger, but it's not bound yet. That's funny. Okay, I think I need to add a little something to this. Sometimes just take a scrap of Decavo Light and tape it right in here. Like that. And then it can't tug at the center. star. Leo. Come here, Leo. No one ever gets to see Leo. He hissed at Luna. I don't know where George is, but the other 4 are up here. Okay. Come here, Leo. Did you hear him? He's coming. No, why are you trying to hunt Luna? Come here, Leo. Nope, he's chasing Luna for some reason. Leo. Come here. I don't know if you can hear him. I think you might be able to. Leo. Leo. Okay. No, I knew if I moved, he would try to run. Leo, what's wrong? What's the matter? He's such a scaredy cat. He's such a baby. Who knows? He sounds pathetic. A strong now. Yeah. It's a cat cafe. I have enough. I wouldn't even need to get the cats. I had told Lauren, the cat cafe we went to, I said 4.5 stars, lacking orange cats. Okay, well, it can go in my pile of cylinder arm things to do. I better put the binding in it. Did I update their picture? No, not yet, because, well, it's at Lauren's right now. It's at Mormino. I sent it there. Sorry. The next time I'll need it for any sort of vending is if I use it at Soda Summit, which might as well. Who's growling at who now? Star. Hi, Donut. By then, Luna will be 3. Donut turns 3 on May 1st, though, which is after the summit. Y'all can stop growling at each other. But for CatCon, only Luna and Donut will have changed. Because George and Leo's birthdays are in September and Star's in October. Oh, they're just all growling at each other. Their little butts. Okay. well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch World of Warcraft because that is how I am. What? Okay, so I think next week, let me look at the calendar. Next week I will have Watch Not Play. I might do both. The Race to World First is going on right now. So, Donut, you cannot attack the tripod. The Race to World First is going on right now, so I'm gonna watch that. But I do want to play. Maybe I will play. And okay, so there will be a live next week. And then there won't be a live in 2 weeks because I'm going to be at Whatever Studio. And then the 28th, I put on the calendar that there wouldn't be a live. I'm not completely sure yet. It's Mike's birthday. But we might do something on Saturday instead. I'm not sure. Oh, I read 10 chapters of my book on the way to Washington. And I would have read on the way back, but I ended up... I flew standby to get home an hour earlier, but I had to take an extra flight. So I had 3 flights home. And the first flight to Denver, me, Kira, and Lauren were all on the flight. And then the second flight was to St. Louis with Lauren. And I almost didn't get on the flight. It was so stressful. It was an adventure. And then I had my third flight to Cleveland. And I was so tired by then. I was just going to put my earbuds in and listen to music. But the lady next to me just kept talking the entire flight. So I did not read on the way home. Yeah, so Lauren has A-list preferred, so she's like getting on the plane like one of the first people, and I'm like, save me a seat. And she had the seat saved. They boarded everyone. So what happened was there were like 12 open seats, and then we went to lunch. There were 4 open seats. We finished eating. There were 0 open seats, but I was first on the standby list. And the guy at the counter is like, well, 3 people haven't checked in yet. He's like, I don't know. But they boarded everyone. And the guy that scans at the gate closed the gate and went to talk to them. And the guy's like, he's going to go talk to them about like weight and all this stuff. And I was like, well, I lost 50 pounds in the last year, so I don't weigh as much. Can you let me on the plane? And the guy kept, when he was like making his announcements, he'd be like, rate me out. And I was like, I was about to ask if I showed you pictures of my cats, if you'd let me on the plane. And then I was like, here's George and Donut. Yeah, they cleared me to fly, but I was like, it was a little stressful. There was a direct flight from Denver to Cleveland, but it was like 5 hours after that. And I needed to get my car out of the lot I parked in by a certain time because they like lock it. I don't know. It was fine. It was an adventure. It's fine. Yeah, we got up at like 3:30 Pacific time. And I got to my house just before 11 p.m. Eastern time. So it was a long day, which is why I've just been like dead to the world practically. I can't remember what time it was. Because I feel like I don't know if it was 5 hours after. It was at least 3 or 4 after, though. I mean, I was like, well, and then Mike's like, so what would have happened if you couldn't have gotten on that one either? And I was like, guess I would have been home the next day. He's like, so you could have not gotten home to be with your friends? I was like, well, I wanted to get home earlier. I got home earlier than I was supposed to. 3 flights, but got home early. She was yapping. She was. She was nice. Oh yeah, and Kira was doing loops. Like, we're lucky we all got home relatively on time and stuff, because every time I come back from Washington, it's an adventure. There's only been, well, I guess everything went right with this one, like no delays and whatever. And last time, but I guess it was the 2 times before that when I didn't fly Southwest. They literally, I think it was United both times. They had to call me the night before my flight and tell me that it changed, and they gave me options and stuff. I don't know. Long story short, I survived. Yes. There was that big storm system that came through on Tuesday, and it was really bad in New Orleans, and I thought they would have just delayed Kira's flight, and they didn't, but she had to sit on the tarmac for like 30 minutes. And then we landed in St. Louis, and she was still flying, and then when I got on my plane to Cleveland, she was still flying, and I was watching it, and the storm was like still sitting over New Orleans. I'm thinking the storm system didn't move as fast as they thought it was going to or something. But yeah, they made some loops before they landed. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am gonna finish my Heidi tutorial for Monday, and then next weekend is a marathon weekend for Sincerely Jen. So I'll have a cutting and a sewing video, I think. I feel like this one doesn't really have much to cut, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to plan my life, so we'll see. Okay, bye.